Hi, and thanks for joining me for today's New Car Nugget. Let's talk about new car pricing as it relates to the consumer shopping experience. So, we all know that today's marketplace is more transparent than ever, right? Consumers have the ability to compare inventory, price, and availability in seconds, which means that stocking the right new cars and pricing them competitively is critical. Many dealers simply price their new car inventory at MSRP because they believe it will drive phone calls. And they are concerned that pricing their new inventory below MSRP will lead to lower profits, when in fact, the exact opposite is true on both fronts. So according to research from Autotrader.com, pricing below MSRP drives 32% more VDPs on new cars, and it lowers your days to sale. Today's consumer only visits 1.5 dealerships before they purchase, and that's because they've done over 14 hours of research online before they buy. I'm sure you see this all the time, where the consumer actually knows more about the vehicle they want to purchase than your salespeople do. It's because of all the prior research. When it comes to driving results, dealerships have often looked at phone calls and emails as a way to track those, but those have become less relevant as we know that shoppers are much less likely to contact a dealer prior to purchasing. And as a result, VDPs have changed how we look at trackable traffic. Just like on your used inventory, we all know that the number of VDPs that you receive has a direct correlation to the volume of showroom traffic you get, and ultimately, how many more cars you sell. So with that said, is your dealership making the short list, or are shoppers going to the competition for new cars? Are your prices on new vehicles competitive enough to earn a VDP click? Do you stock the trims and configurations that are in high shopping demand? Let's take a look at your inventory as it's related to the industry averages. So NADA says that the average holding costs on a vehicle is $40 per day. Let's take that down to $20 just to be ultra conservative. And let's use an average in-stock units of 200. And let's say you sell 125 a month. So breaking it down specifically for your inventory, if we were able to achieve the industry average and reduce your days to sale by 4, we would be saving you $80 per vehicle. Assuming you sell 125 units a month, that's an extra $10,000 a month in cost reduction, or $120,000 a year. Now, aside from the turn and holding cost reduction, we also know that dealers who price their vehicles competitively below MSRP earn up to $400 more profit per unit by eliminating losses and taking more average profit deals up front. Again, to be conservative, let's cut that number in half and project a modest $200 unit increase. If you sell 125 new units a month, that's $25,000 a month, or $300,000 per year. Now think back to the last time you bought anything online. If you're like me, it was probably on Amazon. And regardless of what you were searching for, 2 things were certain. 1, you wanted the best product that met your needs at the best possible price. It's the way we all shop. Going back to Amazon, maybe you were looking for a new 50-inch TV. And imagine if all the TVs on Amazon just said, call for details. Or what if they just showed the price as full retail, or AKA MSRP? Would you click on them? Would you buy one? Of course not. You'd keep scrolling and you'd look for a vendor that had the TV that you wanted in stock and at a competitive price. Maybe not the absolute lowest price, but it would have to be reasonable. You see, that's how we all shop. If the product is right, the reviews tell us the vendor is trustworthy, and we feel like the value exceeds the price, we pull the trigger and purchase. Now picture this same scenario, but it's not on Amazon, and it's not a TV. It's consumers shopping on Autotrader.com for an SUV. Are your vehicles priced competitively? Or does the price or lack thereof tell the consumer to keep scrolling? Opinions and purchasing decisions are formed in seconds based on the way you display your dealership and inventory online. Are you doing everything that you can to entice customers to click and make them feel like you're a trusted retailer? Today's most successful dealers leverage data and competitive intelligence to understand their market. They stock the trims and configurations that their customers desire and advertise them with a price that drives results. Furthermore, dealers that use a conquest business model actually see their gross profits go up by $400 per unit on average as a result of lowering their prices, and see their days to sale drop by 4. vAuto's Conquest helps dealers discount with rebates and factory cash, and helps to make the transaction as easy for you as the dealer as it is for the customer. Overall, profits have the ability to rise because you eliminate aged inventory, skinny deals, and losses by taking a fair gross profit early and upfront. In addition, you attract more shoppers to your inventory via VDP clicks because your prices are competitive to the market, and you help consumers feel comfortable about taking the next step towards purchasing. How about a 15-minute demo to show you how Conquest can make your new vehicle department more profitable?